Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the T0 to T6 Abyss series. We're here in Zealot, just approaching some nice extraction nodes that are positioned right behind us. It's been a while since I did the T0 to T6 Abyss series because I have taken a bit of a break as of recently, so I might be a little bit rusty here, but it should be alright though, just because I've done this so many times before, so I think it's hard to lose the muscle memory completely here. Let's see if we can actually have yeah, okay, we are a bit rusty. We should probably start shooting already these escorts, and we can get a few drones on these extraction nodes here. We can even get a drone there on this one here, and then we can just get the MTU up and running straight away, so we'll make loot extraction as quick as possible without hopefully getting our drones destroyed in the process. Last time when we were doing the T0 to T6 series, we have been having a lot of runs with really good loot. Surprisingly amount of good loot runs. So let's hope that that continues here. It looks like it could possibly continue here with the sheer amount of extraction nodes we're encountering. Oh, it could be a good idea to activate my armor repair. I did not do that. It's a lot of incoming DPS, it feels like. Minus 50% even. I'm not sure why they're doing so much damage. These are not just a few frigates. It feels a bit strange that they're doing a lot of damage. I wonder if the blue clouds around them, because it feels like we're able to apply so well to these guys. Let's drop the MTU down here. Okay, we'll pull a little bit of distance. Why is my armor not regenerating? I don't understand. Very slowly coming back. A lot of newts from all these firewatchers. But it doesn't really matter here in the electrical site with our Zealot. They've also added, I think as of recently, some kind of update to some skinning aspect of the ship. I'm not sure. It looks a little bit like my ship. Looks a bit different in terms of its skin, but I could be just seeing things since I haven't played for a bit. It's great that everything also had loot in it, because sometimes you can have extraction nodes without anything in them. Use Conflag here just to take out that cruiser really fast. See what kinds of skills we've trained. Trained a bunch of shield skills because I was training Gila skills in my character. It's not going to be what this character will be focusing, but I've trained every single Zealot skills. There's no point in just keeping on training nothing, so I just may as well train Gila skills since they're very useful overall. Maybe use the character for something else in the future. Oh, 14, it's okay. It's okay. Not that much, but it's okay. And we've also got another extraction node on the way. Open this up, 1.3 million. I've been playing a game called Everspace 2 as of recently. It's a really fun game actually. It's a lot of like content to it, like a lot of stories, side stories and this kind of stuff. I sort of wish EVE Online would have something like that, because here I feel like we get very little story. Really, CCP feels to me like they're very stingy on how much story we get, how much sort of lore-based content we get. It's always just sort of our own stuff, and I think it's good to have your own stuff because you can sort of have it be a bit more individual. Like doing your Abyss sites, it's not really a story, it's like more you're doing these sites for like yourself. But I also would like it to have some kind of bit more story-based content here. Oh, an extraction node right next to us, and we can have our drones go for these extraction nodes and buy adaptive, and then we'll move towards the buy adaptive cache. Or move towards this extraction node actually is a better idea, I think. Have our drones be a bit oh, they're taking a lot of damage. There's default Multisector ruining the fun. Who is webbing us? Is someone webbing us? No. Just felt like we were going slow because I was zoomed out, so that I could see the screen moves very little. Oh, I don't know why, but it feels like the background looks sort of nicer. Let's go for this Drekka back here with a bit of Scorch, and we can actually destroy this extraction node with our drones. Drones are really great to quickly zip to these extraction nodes instead of having to be all the 60 kilometers there. Let's see if that Drekka, yeah, I think that Drekka is outside that medium range Multispectrum range, so we can send them with a bit more confidence there. The only thing I'm worried about are those Damviks. They might cause problems. See if we can put our MTU here. Then we'll go in with using Conflag with more high DPS weaponry. However, Damvik here is hard to hit. They're kiting me. I'm a bit of a slow boy with this Zealot, 600 meters a second. Great. I'll go for this Drekka back here. Doesn't seem like our drones are able to get through that Damavic's tank actually, because all these Drekavacs are healing him. So we're going to have the drones go for the Drekavac as well. It's just wasted DPS. Okay, let's go for this one here. Drekavac. Oh no, that one wasn't destroyed. There we go. Now it's destroyed. Let's go for the Packrat M to start moving towards it. We can ignore that Damavic for now, because it's anyway going to follow us. They always like to keep close. But they weren't keeping close before when we had these Drekavacs though, so I think it could be that they have like a thing with the AI, that they like to keep close to the bigger targets. It could maybe be that they want to keep close to them because they're smart. They want to get the remote reps from them, because those Drekavacs have big remote reps. I have had encounters where I've faced Drekavacs and Kikimoras, and I couldn't destroy the Kikimoras because the Drekavacs were repping too much. The Kikimoras are something that I usually like to start with because they are very high DPS compared to the Drekavacs in terms of like their raw HP, but so I like to start on them first. But I remember I was using like a frigate, I think it was a Minimum Architect 2 frigate, can't remember which one, might be the Wolf or the Jaguar. I wasn't able to get through their armor repair very easily, at least, because just the sheer amount of remote reps these guys gave them. Drekavacs are not just tanky boys, but also med boys, the medical doctors here in space. Okay, let's go for Conflag here. Okay, all extraction nodes have been extracted. Put Scorch here, ready for the next room. We have been spending quite a bit of time, over 5 minutes per room, which is a little bit high for T4s in my experience, but it's okay, we've still got plenty of time. It's not like we're going to die because of this. Ooh, okay, we've got Raging Electrical. But it was like, because of that Raging Electrical we got loot, otherwise we wouldn't have got a lot of loot from that room. But still, it's not too bad. We're sitting on 37 million and we've got a whole nother room to get. But when I say that there's another room to get, usually in my experience it's just, okay, get 1 extra million from that bi-adaptive. Always, you can never know here in the Abyss. Okay, we've got Ephialtes room. This, get a bit closer to these guys here. Send the drones out to extract these guys. We'll go for the entanglers first. Send some drones here. And send some drones here. And then we'll go for the origin conduit. Great. And we'll go for Conflag as well. Confusers might be good to take out. Look how many tracking disruptors there are. We're not going to be able to hit much. What range do we have here? Okay, we've still got enough range, because I think there's diminishing returns in these tracking disruptors. But it might be that the tracking is not good enough. Yeah, 16 turret tracking is not particularly good. We need to destroy these confusers instead. They're more important than the webs. Let's deploy some drones as well to just give them some extra punishment here. Okay, now we've got a tracking enhanced, that's good. So now we can hopefully hit a bit easier. Recall the drones. It's starting to get a little bit easier. Also a lot to do with that tracking pylon, I believe. Now we should actually... Good time to deploy the MTU. I'm forgetting about that. Okay. Oh, last warden just in time for the last extraction node here. Let's see what this gives, if it's anything good. Great. 7 million. But, I mean, the total loot was pretty good anyway. 44 million. I'll say that's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. Not all bad. Important to grab the MTU as well, so you don't lose 50 million ISK from just forgetting an MTU here. That's another T4 Abyss site. It's going to be a lot of sites to get that T4 Firestorm, but we're more than halfway to get T4 Firestorm. And we'll get T4 Firestorm. The road is hopefully just going to get quicker, or it might get a little bit slower as well, because we're going to have to get more ISK to be able to get to T5. But one day, hopefully, we'll get there. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.